that's the draw, and we've got a terrific lineup in semi-finals. All 4 top seeds making it through. Beiwen Zhang against Busanan Ongbang-Rongfan coming up in a few matches' time. We're focusing on the bottom half right now, where Kjærsfeldt and Okuhara came through strongly yesterday. It should be a terrific matchup. Well, there's the European Games gold medalist, Line Kjærsfeldt, leading the way all the way back in 2015. Can't believe that's 9 years already. A purposeful walk out on to court number 1. Relaxed in the background, Nozomi Okuhara, 29 years old now. Former world number 1 for a couple of weeks and world champion back in 2017. She's currently the 3rd ranked Japanese women's singles player. A few injuries over the last couple of years and fighting back hard. Always a tough opponent for any in the draw. Well, lots to be talked about with that head-to-head record. 7-0 for Okuhara. We have to go back
you will serve
to 2015 to find Line Kjærsfeldt winning a single game. Well, Okuhara just walking around, looking very casual. A few moments to tell you a bit more about both of these players. First up, Line Højmark Kjærsfeldt, 30 years old now. Around 5'9" in height from Aarhus in Denmark. Decent yesterday, Nasuki Nidara, champion last week at the US Open, pushed Kjærsfeldt pretty hard in both games, particularly the second. Took 50 minutes, that straight games win. And for 2 weeks, Okuhara was number 1 in the world, now 13th. And the 3rd ranked women's singles player from Japan, as I mentioned, which means she doesn't get that spot for the Olympic Games coming up, but she's been in tremendous form this week. Particularly yesterday, in which myself and Charmaine Reid watched. What was impressive for you yesterday, Charmaine, in that match against Su Wenqi? Okuhara was so good, wasn't she?
She was. Her defense is so incredible. The way she can cover the court, she lifts it right on the back line, making it hard for your opponent to get on attack. It comes straight down on the serve and also on some of the clears. But definitely covering the court now. Her injuries, I think, hopefully are in the past, and she's moving well.
Yeah, she is, and she's been a particular obstacle for Line Kjærsfeldt so many times. That first meeting, 2015, 9 years ago, that's the only time Kjærsfeldt's taken a game off Okuhara. I mean, what does she need to do today? She's the taller player, but Okuhara is just such an all-rounder.
ready to play.
Yeah, tactically, her skills are very good. Her movement is not as good. That's not her strength, for sure. But I think she needs to be patient, getting on an attack, looking for that net. Then she can set up her smash, but definitely looking forward to the net.
Well, let's see if she can manage to do that today. She's qualifying for the games in Paris, of course, and
no.
Oh, Kjærsfeldt was sorry.
Actually,
yes.
she was.
She did qualify, but she wasn't
qualified.
chosen by Denmark, was
yeah,
she, to
it was
represent?
one seat out, and that's a
Contentious.
sore spot, I think, for her right now. I think they were like 21, 22, and Denmark can pick which one they think will do better at the Olympics.
That's right. So she did qualify, but she wasn't chosen by the National Federation. So it's tough in sport, isn't it? I mean, that's a brutal something she's got to accept, not going to the games.
Absolutely. Like, she'll have another 4 years to work towards in LA, but definitely that's a tough one, tough pill to swallow.
Well, it must be pretty tough as well for Okuhara, who has been on the road back, coming through against some tough seeds along the way in many tournaments over the last couple of years. Always a threat. World champion at one point, medalist at the games as well, but unable to get ahead of Aya Ahori, who with Yamaguchi takes the spot in Paris for the Japanese women's singles team. The first of our women's singles semi-finals then, moments away.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Line Højmark Kjærsfeldt, Denmark. And on my left, Nozomi Okuhara, Japan. Line Højmark Kjærsfeldt to serve. Love all. Play. Serve is over. 1.
Well, Kjærsfeldt, she knows there's going to be long, long rallies. Okuhara can really make them super long and punish her opponents all the time. But so she's mentally, you have to be very tough out there as well.
That's a good pickup. Such a great mover, Okuhara. We saw it yesterday. Looking like the same sort. Oh, that is beautiful from Kjærsfeldt.
She comes in nice and high to the net, just holds that little bit, able to flick it over. Okuhara looking towards the net. So, yeah, I'm beat on that one.
A little bit of drift was that today? I'm not sure, but it looked like it was going to end closer to the line than it did. We'll see as this one pans out. Women's singles is always a great marker for checking if there's drift. It's easier to see in this format of the game than in the doubles disciplines. Wow.
Finds the back line.
Perfectly.
2-1.
Just watch how she changes up her clear too. Sometimes it's a high, deep ones, and then sometimes it's a punch attacking clear as well.
One.
Not quite the same accuracy for Kjærsfeldt. She's going to have to feel her way into that length. Well, a bad miss, but actually the previous shot, that forehand.
1.
Okuhara's going to have to be careful there, because that's twice. That little hold forehand at the net for Kjærsfeldt is doing a bit of damage.
Five, 1.
Just looking back at some of the scores in their previous meetings. Okuhara has taken games off Kjærsfeldt with scorelines like 12-8, 6, 13, 8, 10. It's been really, really tough for Kjærsfeldt against this particular opponent. A real tough rival for her. And
absolutely. Well, physically it's hard, but mentally too, because you know you have to have these long rallies and you almost have to be perfect on the lines. That's why she's probably trying to fill out the court. Any
7
little mishit,
1.
Okuhara is going to take advantage, right? So you have to pump her right into the corners.
good block.
Service over. 2-7.
It's another one that's landed in
Lina
according to the line
Højmark
judge, but there's a
Kjærsfeldt
challenge here from
challenges
Kjærsfeldt.
called in. Challenge unsuccessful.
Well
One challenge
confirmed
remaining.
by our umpire,
Service over.
Mr. Castellan from Belgium.
8-2.
That's Okuhara's length at the moment.
Play.
Perfect.
Service over. 3-8.
It's a nice shot from Kjærsfeldt. She took that early.
4.
Yeah, very nice. She does have
8.
nice shots. Struggles a little bit moving around the court, but she does an okay job. It's more her tactical skills that shine.
Oh, she's missed.
5.
Okuhara, it was on a plate.
8.
It was sitting there. She a little smile there.
Oh, it's landed in again, I think.
Lina Højmark Kjærsfeldt challenges called in.
The shot making from Okuhara so far today, even 6 minutes into this match, has been terrific. Kjærsfeldt challenges, but it looked like this might have caught the outside of the line.
Yes.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining.
Must be quite hard.
Service
so early
over.
on, Kjærsfeldt.
9-5.
Challenges are gone because Okuhara's just hitting the lines. It's amazing.
Yes.
Play.
Again, mentally, it's tough. She's putting her right to the very back line, right off the serve. Look at her feet. She'll have to straddle the line right there. So it's that extra step, almost out of the court, just to play the shot.
Nozomi Okuhara challenges called out.
Well, this time it's Okuhara with the challenge. Cannot believe she's missed the back
Yeah,
line.
I was thinking the same thing. Did I make a mistake?
Yeah, unreal. She, first instincts, this one might have been an inch or too long.
Oh, you know what? It's on there. Wow.
Correction in.
What does Lina Kjærsfeldt have to do? Because perfect so far from Okuhara.
10.
Kenneth Jonassen with the little
5.
smile saying, yes, she paints the line.
Yeah, there's nothing Lina can do right now. Just
Play.
has to try.
The accuracy is incredible.
Oh, there's a shake of the head from Lina. She can't believe that was called good.
Beautiful clear on
Service
that
over.
one, though. That time from Lina, really fast, attacking clear
10.
cross court, really making Okuhara stretch for that.
Yeah, that definitely is a tactic I think
You have to
she can have some success with because she's taking it that little bit earlier because she's so much taller.
taller, yeah, and you take away the weapons on Okuhara as well, so you want to quite quick. There it is again. Beautiful.
Yeah, really nice from Lina Kjærsfeldt.
7-10.
Fast into Okuhara's forehand side. I think you'll see a little bit of that, and then opens up the court.
Well, 3 or maybe even 4 times Okuhara's hit the line 3 challenges. If her accuracy was just a few millimeters off, the scoreline could be very different here. Clever shot.
Service over.
Don't think Kjærsfeldt expected that to go across her body.
Interval.
4 points, this lead at the mid-game interval. 9 minutes gone. Okuhara, well, not cruising, but so accurate and really, really difficult for Kjærsfeldt so far.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. (11-7). Play.
Oh, twice going into the backhand. Controlling these rallies, Okuhara. Difficult for Kjærsfeldt to try and get the Japanese late.
12-7. Service over. 8-12.
Yeah, going wide.
Service over. 13-8.
And that's the trouble, Charmaine, isn't it? She really has to try and find those corners.
Yes, she does.
Squeezing a bit too tight on occasion.
Yeah, it's hard to find when Okuhara covers the court so beautifully out there. But you do want to take away that speed as well. So coming quick to the net, I think that's where she needs to play more net and get that set up.
I thought for a second that's Kjærsfeldt had her around the head, but she's so fast.
Over.
Okuhara makes the error in the end.
13. Service over. 14-9.
Great serve again, Okuhara. So accurate.
Yeah, it just gets her right to the very back of the court. She's trying to find those corners, but making that little bit too much, either out the side or out the back.
9.
She's thinking, Okuhara can do it, why can't I?
Good net shots. Can it build for Kjærsfeldt? Yes, it can.
Service over. 10-15.
These players.
Well, out the side again. She's wondering, does she have even a
Service over. 16.
challenge
10.
left? I don't know if she liked that line
No,
call. You
Kjærsfeldt.
need to have one at the end as well.
I know.
She's not happy. She's wondering, should have saved one.
It's tough though, because those challenges were used pretty wisely. I mean, they caught the backs of the lines, the sides of the lines. It was an understandable choice to challenge.
17. 10.
7 points lead. Oh, that's a good smash.
Perfectly.
Service over.
Flat and deep.
11.
Simon and Well used to do that
17.
so well. These flat, deep ones right into the corner.
Get a little shot there of Okuhara's technology band. It measures all sorts of data, heart rate, effort levels, calories burnt. It's a real difference in technology, isn't it, over the last few years?
Absolutely.
17.
When I was playing, not a lot going on, but when you were playing, what were you able to do, Charmaine, to track how hard you needed to train, how much effort you put in matches? Did you even care, or did you just go out there and give your best?
No, you would have the heart monitor, but that's around your waist or your chest, and just see how you did. But sometimes we would do the lactic acid
13.
tests and
17.
the taste in the mouth. How's that? See how hard you're training.
Okay.
But no, yes, it's so much easier with the watch on your hand or around your arm.
Yeah, it enables the coaching staff to be able to monitor and train these players to a really sort of specific level, effort level numbers, of course, across the course of a week, that kind of stuff. It's really taken some huge advances in the game.
Service over.
Especially in badminton, there's so much stop and go. Your
18,
the leg powers, how
13.
much lactic acid you produce and everything, and how you get rid of it. But
Yeah.
you don't realize until you're out on court. And Okuhara, very, very strong, and she makes it look effortlessly out there on court. Only 5-1 to cover that court.
Amazing. Good smash. Yes.
Service over.
Kjærsfeldt finding a way through the defenses.
14. 18.
Watch how nicely she comes to the net, rack it up, changes the direction. Reaches up, takes across.
Yeah, good technique from Kjærsfeldt. Wow.
Service
I thought that was
over.
a clever little serve out wide from Kjærsfeldt, but
19.
Okuhara,
14.
unreal. It's one of the best shots she's played so far to date.
Yeah, she just holds it there, snaps it right back into the corner.
Oof. Challenge from Okuhara.
Nozomi Okuhara challenges.
That's a tough one. It
in.
almost looked like it was going out,
Oh,
but
yeah.
she was beat in that corner for sure.
Absolutely beaten. I think Okuhara might get lucky here because she was totally outplayed.
Look at that serve. Oh no, hits the line.
Back of the line.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Technically superb from
One
Kjærsfeldt
challenge
and
remaining.
accurate.
Service over. 15. 19. Play. Service
That's
over.
not quite where it should be. Good pressure
20 game point.
from Okuhara,
15.
and that very early lead Okuhara had 4 or 5 points at the start. Actually, Kjærsfeldt since that point has been matching Okuhara, but it's 5 game points. And Okuhara takes the game in 19 minutes.
First game won by Nozomi Okuhara. 21.
Confident display
15.
from the former world #1. second seed here this week, 21-15, the opener.
Lad hende lige lave et smash rush, i stedet for at du føler, at du presser dig defensivt. For jeg føler, at du er hurtigt nok til at løbe.
Ja. Nozomi. There's a blood into it.
Jeg synes, ja, præcis, ikke også? Altså, du har vundet rigtig mange af duellerne. Der i starten.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Court attendant.
Well, a few things going on in the interval. Okuhara, conscious the court needs mopping, but more importantly, Lena Kjærsfeldt, one of those dives in defence, has grazed that knee. Just needs a bit of medical attention. Nothing life-threatening there, I don't think, Shami?
No, not at all. A little Band-Aid, cover it up. It's more for the blood, not to be on the courts.
Yeah, preventative measures.
I understand. Yeah, yeah. Change. Second game. Love all. Play.
So the beginning of game two. Oh.
Service over.
It was a competitive looking Kjærsfeldt for actually
love.
3/4 of the game. It's just that very start where she was beaten by all those line calls.
Yes,
and
and
was 4 points down and couldn't get back.
No, Okuhara really, like I said, very accurate. But Lena Kjærsfeldt really doing well, holding the shuttle at the net and then just putting it to the back.
Okuhara should have put that one away. Oh, nice little hole, but Kjærsfeldt's missed.
See, she's trying to pick up the pace, the Dane on the far side. Oh. She's hitting a bit faster, trying to move to the net a little bit quicker, putting that pressure on her.
Service over. 2-1. Nozomi.
Yeah, just that little step faster coming to the net,
3-1.
taking away the time from Okuhara.
Service over. 2-3.
Moving fast, Kjærsfeldt now, upping the pace, trying to
Service
get on top of
over.
Okuhara.
Yes, and the angles, the
4-2.
cross-court smashes that she's trying to use. The one prior to that was out the side, but this one, look at that. Takes the angle. Okuhara nowhere near.
Yeah, no chance. Looks at the line judge just to be sure, but terrific shot from the Dane.
There it is again. Beautiful shot.
5.
Bringing it right back
2.
to it, getting her racket up now. She knows those flat clears. Get your racket up. She's so tall, she can cut them off a little bit quicker. Racket up, takes it cross.
Puff of the chest for Kjærsfeldt, shoulders back. She's building herself up for this.
Service over.
Hit the line again.
That's tough, eh?
3-5.
Right on the line. Well, she's 8 inches taller than Okuhara on the far side. She's about 5'9".
Well, I think she's correctly left one, but there's been 5 or 6 that have all caught the line. And with that extra reach, you'd hope Kjærsfeldt would stop taking so many chances. She seems to be there in most occasions.
Nice attack again.
Service
That's what she's
over.
trying to use.
6-3.
Doesn't have to be hard, but so quick. Her racket's up. Nice snap down.
Service over. 4-6.
Oh, Kjærsfeldt trying her best to up the pace and take the
5-6.
initiative.
Okay.
That footwork from Okuhara and the shot making. So good.
Service over.
A little bit of luck there for Kjærsfeldt.
7-5.
She'll take it.
Absolutely. She'll feel she was unlucky in the first, I think, with all those line calls and challenges.
That one's out the side.
8-5.
A rare moment of impatience, I think, from Okuhara. Good shot from Kjærsfeldt.
Service
Oh,
over.
right.
Had the rally.
6.
Right thought, bad
8.
execution on that one, but really Kjærsfeldt really trying to, again, pick up that pace with the pump clears as well. That's hard work out there to keep that pace up.
Seven titles on the World Tour for Okuhara. Plenty prior to the World Tour, I'm sure, with Grand Prix circuits. But our last win was the Super 100 event at the Odisha Masters.
9-6.
But to get her ranking back up here again, yeah, former number 1 in the world, but had injuries. So to get it back up to number 13, that's a hard thing to do because all of a sudden you're not seeded, you're meeting the top seeds right away, but she can beat everybody in the world as well.
Service over.
It's unlucky.
7-9.
Had she made the shot, Okuhara would have been struggling.
Full.
Wow.
Service over.
Big smash from the Dane.
10-7.
3:39. Speed of that winner. Oh. Well, she's got the measure of Okuhara so far in the second game. Some impressive attacking. Leads by 4 points at the mid-game break. Better, Charmaine from Kjærsfeldt.
Absolutely. She's playing the game. She's picking up that speed, getting on attack, and finding a few holes. Okuhara looks a little off.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Eleven, 7. Play.
Oh, some terrific defending.
Service over.
Kjærsfeldt on top of the rally from start to finish.
8,
but
11.
Okuhara just finding a way to keep getting it back.
Yes, her defense again, so solid. Watch this. High cleared at the back, gets a racket on it, stretches out. Perfectly placed. Oh, she was there.
She was up again, wasn't she, as well, Okuhara?
Oh, yes, she's so quick. She's moving, changing up her clears now. Kjærsfeldt got a little bit used to it and could cut it off and snap it down. So you'll see Okuhara skying them a little bit higher, but she'll mix them up.
Service over. 12-8.
Oh, gorgeous shot.
Straight down the line.
8.
Sets it up beautifully right there. Big smash. Straight down. Good angle.
Well, it's Okuhara that's going to have to dig deep. to finish this match in 2 now, in the way she has done on so many occasions against Kjærsfeldt.
14-8.
She doesn't like making the mistakes either. You can tell Okuhara, she's a little bit off in the second game.
Short lift.
It's out the side as well.
Yeah.
15-8.
Looking a bit rattled at the moment, Okuhara.
She was jumping back on that one, Okuhara, and had the net open, but into the net, another mistake. We usually don't see this too often.
I wonder whether she's going to give her everything now to compete in this second game, or save some energy perhaps for the third. Scoreline suggests Kjærsfeldt is going to walk away with this one.
17-8.
Lovely shot.
Oh, again. Oh, that was out.
Challenge.
Nozomi Okuhara challenges.
Had to beat them on that one.
out.
Just cuts
Yeah.
Cuts the shuttle there so nicely, opens up the racket.
Totally wrong-footed, Kjærsfeldt.
We'll see if it's in or out.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
Oh, clearly wide from Hawkeye.
8. Play.
Nice shot.
Service over.
Guided the backhand.
9-18. Change, Nozomi.
Wow.
Service over. 19-9.
Well, this is a very different Nozomi Okuhara in
20
the second game compared
point
to the first.
9.
Yeah, she's just shaking her head, making these unforced errors that you normally don't see.
And her accuracy is just gone.
Lena really playing quick
Game.
and doing the right things.
Well,
Second
walking
game won by Lena
through the
Højmark
second game in
Kjærsfeldt.
the end, Lena Kjærsfeldt.
21-9. 1 game all.
I suspect the lead was so much, Okuhara just wanted it over and done with. And for her sake, hopefully, will refocus for the decider. 21-9, Kjærsfeldt, 1 game all.
bevægelse. Helt og kom helt. Ligegyldigt hvad, når du spiller bagud.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Ja, knæerne. Og armen, den styrer vi bare i defensiven. Godt. Kom ind.
Final game. Love all. Play.
Deciding game in this women's singles semi-final. A lot at stake. And surely you've got to again favour Okuhara, former world champion, Olympic medalist. Been there and done it, former world #1. She must have that experience, Charmaine, to be able to dig deep and find the grit to come through a match like this.
Love.
Yeah, she just needs to shake that off. You could see her head not in the game in the second. She couldn't figure out what she was doing to make these uncharacteristic mistakes. So you're going to see some more of the pump clears, covering well and on defense. Lena, though, did pick up the speed and trying to get on attack, and that's what she does so well.
Oh, well played.
Oh, that's...
She's found the line, I think.
Højmark Kjærsfeldt challenges called.
Already first challenge right off the bat.
Well, I just saw Kjærsfeldt take a look to Kenneth Jonasson, coach, who put his hand down as if to say, sorry, but that was on the line. We'll see from Hawkeye.
Ooh, barely, but you're right, on the line.
Challenge
Well, Kenneth was right.
I one challenge
just
remaining.
following him, really.
2 love.
Yeah, she needs to, and that's what she was doing so well in the second game, getting her
Play.
racket up, trying to cut off those pump clears. So if Lena can get her racket up, either clipping it down or pumping right back to it, I think that could be a weapon. That time it's out.
Service over. 1-2.
Oh, nice touch from Kjærsfeldt.
Oh, great shot. Beautiful rally.
Yeah.
Got Okuhara into her backhand. Right here, good setup. Fast push. Rack it up. Same corner.
Really built the rally as well, dictating with those quality shots. Getting more and more in an attacking position. That's twice she's missed that reverse slice.
2.
Almost too much time. Comes straight down like that again. It's this venue of it's coming straight down. It's not an easy shot to do. Good get.
Okuhara this time. That's on top of the rally. Can Kjærsfeldt get out of trouble here? Well, a mistake from Okuhara. We've seen a few now.
4-2.
Most often they go over. She's got a bit of a smile there, thinking, What do I need to do?
Play.
But Lena Kjærsfeldt really picking up that pace, trying to get on attack.
Five, 2.
Haven't seen too many from Kjærsfeldt in the last game or so.
5.
A little bit of pressure, trying to find that back line, but she's been quite accurate. Never looks like she's working hard, Okuhara.
No, she's so fit. She is so fit.
Controls her breathing so well, even though she's at full stretch and only 5'1".
Yeah, always having that one extra step to every corner
Service
she goes
over.
to.
Yes. Change. 6, 3.
Good
Really,
shot.
yeah, really mixing up her attack too. Sometimes cross, straight. Smart out on court.
And again, same shot from Kjærsfeldt.
7.
It wasn't a hard one that time. Just almost had her on her heels. That's why.
Yeah.
Service
Kjærsfeldt
over.
just with a little hand gesture. Calm down.
4, 7.
No need to go too crazy.
Kenneth Johansson reached number 2 in the world, an Olympian as well. Great coach from Denmark, head coach from Denmark as well.
Service over. 8, 4.
Makes a huge difference, the serve. Yes, it had the height, but she wasn't quite on the back line, Kjærsfeldt. Just that extra foot or so into court. Get a lot more from your smash. Good pick up from Okuhara. Oh, she's having to work hard, Okuhara.
Oh, what a shot. Fantastic get. Oh, superb rally.
It's the best rally we've seen so far in the match, I'd say, and Okuhara ends up going wide.
9, 4.
Again, Kjærsfeldt has adapted to those fast, quick clears. She gets her racket up and tries to cut him off, and that's making
Play.
a big difference in this game.
Too easy.
10, 4.
Another mistake.
Interval.
Yeah.
Change.
On
End.
balance, well inside. the court, and Okuhara, no excuse to miss a shot like that. She's let this match start to run away from her now. 11-4 at the break. She's got a lot of work to do because Kjærsfeldt is fighting hard.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Coaches, return to your chairs. Eleven, 4. Play.
What a get stretched out. Oh. Takes it cross, nobody home. Not even close. She thought it was going to be a winner. She did not even move for that. Kjærsfeldt really working hard on the far side, gets her racket on it and just puts it to the net.
Well, Okuhara's been there before. She's done this so many times. It seems a bit surprising, given the form she was in yesterday and the opening game.
13.
That the wheels are starting to fall off here. How do you reset?
You know what? I'm trying to figure that one out right now. You just have to forget about everything. Her first game was great. She was hitting the lines, and then all of a sudden she blew up.
Yeah.
And you see, she's not hiding it either. You see her reactions, her head is shaking. You just have to forget about it.
And that must build lots of confidence for Kjærsfeldt too. It adds to the fact that she's already ahead on the scoreboard, but to see your opponent struggling, you know, you start
in Okuhara. Yeah, she's a fighter out there. There's a beautiful shot there.
Finally.
She made up for it.
Service over.
But you know how strong she is and steady. Normally she's just making these mistakes that normally she doesn't do.
And the crowd, tons of Japanese support. We haven't heard them for around half an hour or so.
Didn't have to be that tight.
No.
Thank you. Five, 13.
Okuhara looking a little bit frustrated. Kjærsfeldt taking a lot of time to get ready. Terrific shot.
So now you just have to think, okay, just relax, fight your way back into it every single point.
Kjærsfeldt wasn't even set, was she?
No.
Not in even a defensive position. She's got Kjærsfeldt on the back foot.
Oh, lucky break on that one. Oh, look at that.
Well, that's the story of the day, isn't it?
6.
Shouldn't be hitting shots like that. I think she thought the first one was going to get through.
Right, but until it hits the ground, get your racket right back up.
Yeah.
Kjærsfeldt would love to win this 7 times meeting. Didn't win yet.
Service
This is her
over.
8th time. What do you think, Bobby? She's going to pull it off?
14.
Well, it certainly looks that way at the moment. Placing the semi-finals at stake, and equally, Kjærsfeldt's been in 5 finals of the World Tour, or on the World Tour, and lost all of them. They're up 5 times. The last of those 2 last year in 2023. Definitely got a chance today because she's up against the 2nd seed. If she can get through this one,
Service over.
arguably you could say things would get easier from this point.
7.
Good.
Good.
Still hard. You're right. Mentally, too. Just to get this win over Okuhara would be incredible.
Well, I think given the track record and all those defeats she's had, particularly most of them in straight games, she'd rather face a Beiwen or a Busanan
Yes.
than Okuhara. And
Well,
she's 8 points up in the 3rd against Okuhara. The whole court was open. She played the net.
Beautiful, though. That's a racket. See how quick it is? She'll pump it into the corner, get her racket up, and that's what we saw the change. Lena just doesn't have to be hard. Just hit it down. There's some strapping on her leg as well. Quick reaction.
Thank you.
Tough times for Nozomi Okuhara as Kjærsfeldt looking dominant in the 3rd and the 2nd.
16-7.
Just goes to show, keep fighting, hang in there.
That's right.
Your opponent could fall away, and certainly Okuhara has been to this point. Good block. Challenge from Kjærsfeldt as the call from both line judges.
That might be right on the tee in the back there.
Yeah, simultaneously. Said it was in for width and length. Let's see what the eyes of the Hawk have got to say.
I mean, a nice little break too right now. You need it. They're working at a fast pace. Ooh, wow.
Correction
That
out.
is out. Big point.
Good challenge from Lena Kjærsfeldt.
17-7.
Every point now is a must-win for Okuhara. What's going on? She just stopped Okuhara.
18-7.
I don't know. I wonder if she is a bit injured or just not playing the right shots today. And Lena's playing well.
I thought her attitude, her body language looked a bit strange from the start of the match, and then I forgot all about it because she took that lead and she looked fantastic in the 1st. But as she came onto court, normally she's looking a little intense, bouncing around.
Service
You know,
over.
can't wait to get going. But she just was strolling today, even in the warm-up.
8-18.
And I just wonder if you're right. I wonder whether there's something going on, fatigue, illness, maybe an injury.
Yeah, she just doesn't look like her, her bouncy self right now.
No, even
it's
that,
hard work.
She hit that winner, head dropped, you know. She's not celebrating that and trying to build on that success.
Well, she knows it's a long way to climb right now, too.
Serves a long way out. She's
Service
leaning
over.
forward on her thighs
19-8.
a few times in the last 5 minutes. Hamstring injuries, maybe? What was that taping? I hadn't really seen anything like that before.
Yeah, even coming in the way she was lunging on that one.
Yeah,
she's
had to
really-
get that left foot in front to help, didn't she? And
Off the side.
well, working hard, Okuhara still for the for
Match
every
point.
point, trying,
8.
but missing.
Lena changed the game. She put that speed into it, got her racket up, tried to clip him off. And she's playing well.
Well, this is going to finish on exactly an hour by the looks of things. 28 to Lena Kjærsfeldt. First time in her 10-year history against Okuhara. She's going to take the win.
Game.
And a double fist pump. The look to the coach. Lena Kjærsfeldt is through this semi-final. That is fantastic for her. Look at what it means to her as well.
Well, she played exceptionally well. First game, she was out of it. She bounced back, started playing quicker, really taking control of the game, and pulls it off against former number 1.
15-21.
Well, Okuhara, not the same player we saw yesterday, or the same player we saw get to world number 1 and world champion. Something not quite right with Nozomi Okuhara today. Lena Kjærsfeldt through, the number 4 seed, to finals day. 15-21, 21-9, 21-8 in 60 minutes. Well, when we come back, it's the men's doubles semi-final. 3rd v 2nd seed, Ben Lane and Sean Van Die of England up against the Danes, Rasmus Kjær and Fredrik Søgaard. Canada Open semi-final Saturday, and the second of our men's doubles for you next.